Hello, Witchfolk. Welcome to our coven. We are angels on broomsticks. We're a mother-daughter duo. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Evangeline. And today it's the third day of Witchmas.
It could be the third day, or
it could be the third.
We don't know anymore.
We don't know.
We're in a coma.
We're in a mimosa coma. So, Witchmas, what's Witchmas? It's our 7 days, 7 videos at the end of the year of our top 2020 palettes. They didn't have to be released in 2020, but they're our favorites. And today we're going to be using the KathleenLights ColourPop collab, So Jaded. You got to talk about this. This is her palette.
Yes, and I got it, I think it was the summer of 2018. And it was my first foray into color, other than the famous and infamous James Charles palette. But this one was like, I was like madly in love with it. And like it has 2 glitters, but it's got the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow formula. Mm-hmm. And it's got all kinds of cool colors. It looks kind of like you can wear it any time of year, in my opinion, because it's got these kind of like autumn colors, summer colors, and these sort of wintry blue colors. It's perfect for like every day, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But my only thing about when you have a palette so big like this is that, you know, there's always a star of the show. And in my opinion, the star of the show is this
period T.
Hold
on.
I think it's Peridot.
Peridot.
Yeah, it's like this really crazy greeny shift of gold, and it's fantastic.
Are you gonna be using that?
I think I fucking will. For like, here's the thing: is I always feel sorry for the sort of like, you know, the wallflower colors, so I use those, and then I never reach for the really cool colors. This is a problem I have.
Do it, because I'm going like blue cerulean. So you should use that color.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do that.
Period T. I thought for a second KathleenLights was doing something like super feminist. Period T.
No, this is all jewels. These are all jewel colors.
Oh, sunstone.
Yeah. See, look
pearl,
notice the palette has
crystals.
Crystals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yes. Okay, let's get started.
I should wash my brushes.
Oh my God, this one's got purple all over it from last time. Oh, did I bring the switch? Yes, I did.
I'm gonna start subtly though.
Yeah, same. And then build it up as we do. Oh man, I was planning to prime my eyelids and I totally forgot every freaking time.
That's okay.
Whatever, it's not meant to last.
Yeah.
We do our makeup and we take a photo and we
run home.
Yep. Okay, I have things to say today, but it's going to require me to not concentrate so much on makeup.
What are you going to do? How are you going to say them?
I don't know. I'm going to have to try and be a quick makeupper in between.
I really like this color.
So, today, this is going to sound serious at first, but I just want to have a little discussion about capitalism. Capitalism. Okay, so there's this memoir in this book I really like. I might get into this book another day. It's by Amanda Yates Garcia, who is a witch, and it's a memoir about her journey, about her life. She's known as the Oracle of LA. I don't know why I said it like that. LA. Very, very interesting story. Delves into a lot of things she had struggled with over the years. But anyway, she has a couple potent points that I've highlighted and I think would be room for some discussion. I have 2 quotes here, and I will read them to you, and then we'll discuss.
Okay.
How does that sound?
I'm going to have to concentrate now.
Okay. You concentrate on makeup, I concentrate on reading.
Okay.
When you are awakened to the culture of the witch, you are being called to a culture of interdependence and co-creation. There, your value is not contingent on your worth as a sexual amusement, reproducer of the workforce, or your ability to generate capital, but on what you contribute to the process of re-enchanting the world. Our call to witchcraft presents us with the things we need to heal, rise up, and seize our power. And then this. In Caliban and the Witch, feminist historian Silvia Federici argues that the persecution of witches was based less upon religious or moral hysteria over pagan magical practices and more upon the rise of capitalism. The rising capitalist class needed to control the workforce. The capitalist need for a steady supply of labor power meant that women who controlled their own reproductive capacity through herbs and midwives, many of whom were witches, needed to be brought into submission. Further, capitalism required a division of labor into two camps, workers and reproducers of the workforce, i.e. the women who birthed and cared for the babies and tended for the sick and the elderly, the former being paid labor, the second being devalued almost entirely. In other words, the work of women lost its value, women's subordination to men had become an economic requirement, and the witch hunts were used strategically to make women accept their new role. So pretty loaded stuff there. The first of which I think is a beautiful sort of idea we all need to start to adopt, in that I think we're all starting to see how capitalism is pretty terrible. But how can we move beyond the bounds of capitalism? How can we re-enchant the world? She's known for that quote, witches as re-enchanting the world around them. That second quote about this idea of capitalism being used as a tool and a reason for why, women have been repressed and the witch hunts is very interesting. I've definitely heard some of that before in the past. This idea of women being suppressed for capitalism specifically. And not just patriarchy and men's power. It was a tool, a strategic tool used.
Yes. I have heard that.
No thoughts.
Me?
Yeah, you. Thoughts? Good
thoughts?
Comments?
I don't know. I don't even understand half of what you said.
What do you guys think? I just thought, okay, let's talk about capitalism. How does it make you feel? Because I feel like COVID in particular has really brought to light just the ways in which our society relies too much on capitalism. You know,
True.
How a big part of anti-masking is about supporting the economy and capital, and the fact that we are so dependent on it in a way that's really sad. People's livelihoods are it's such a fragile thing, and yet something we place so much value in as well. But it's so corrupt too. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot with COVID in particular, and jobs. My generation and jobs.
Yours is the generation that is doomed to fail.
And the older generation's being so hard on us in a way. It's why haven't you found your career yet? You're a failure because you work in service industry or the gig economy. Yeah,
I had that though in my era. I think my generation, what am I, Generation X?
I don't know.
They're this is kind of the first generation where you had, you don't have one career for 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
There's no gold watch on our wrists.
What is the gold watch? Is that a term?
Yeah, when you worked for a company for 25 years, you got a gold watch.
Oh.
That was a big thing. Not in my generation,
Mm-hmm.
but my parents' generation, say.
Did your dad get a gold watch?
I don't know. I doubt it.
A gold watch.
I think it's more like a symbol.
Yeah, right. A symbol we are starting to really reject.
But you need the money.
Oh yeah, well it's not because you don't like capitalism, you can be free from the binds of money. That's the whole thing about it, is you can't escape it really unless you are, I don't know, one of those people who wants to retreat into the woods and
that's me.
That's
But
you.
as long as there's Rogers Ignite cable or whatever.
Okay, then you'll be fine. You can retreat into the woods, catch your own food.
And then as long as Sephora delivers into the woods.
Yeah, it's not to say that things buying things with your money or trading energy and money for other such things as a bad thing inherently. It just becomes so corrupt. You've done your look.
No, I'm not. I'm slowing down and I'm deciding what to do.
I was scared.
Although I like it the way it is. This color is crazy.
That color looks... Oh, it reminds me of something. It is really pretty.
Like what?
No, I feel like there's this look I had years and years and years ago, like screenshotted on my iPhone, and it was like that color, and I've never actually seen it.
I think there's one though in the Kaleidos palette similar.
Okay. Even I think, introducing this idea of universal basic income.
Yeah, that's what you were saying in the
step.
beginning of COVID. Like everybody should have a base income.
Mm-hmm.
And then, those who want to work for more can do so.
Mm-hmm. I hate this idea of like, if you're on welfare or something, you're living off the government, you're useless. Like, these are the ideas we have to question a lot. Like, why do people say that? Why do you say that? I think universal income, we've seen now with COVID here in Canada, it's not perfect by any means, but having like this financial thing to fall back on while our jobs are constantly at jeopardy. I've been in and out of work. Like, if I didn't have that, I would be screwed. I mean, I'd move back home. That would be great. But people don't have that option. Like, it's like people deserve to be homeless. Like, what?
Is there some society like that?
I've sort of heard some things, like some places have started to introduce UBI. I always want to say it's like Norway or Denmark or something. It
always is.
They've got it together. But just the idea that your whole value is in how much money you make. Let's let go of this notion. How about? And then I
know that's money is the source of all my anxiety.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean like, let's reject it and say it means nothing, because it does. It is something we need. It's scary. Like, I was crying at the beginning of COVID because I was like, what am I gonna do when everything first shut down?
Yeah.
I was so scared.
Me too.
It's like, the government's not gonna do anything. I remember saying that.
And we're all in this together, but some are more in it than others, Yeah.
I saw some comments on like a Toronto Star article about like extending CERB. That's what our assistance is called right now. People are like, who are these lazy people who haven't saved up for, you're supposed to be saved up for 3 months of if you get
3
unemployed.
months. This is a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was telling me that. You haven't saved for 3 months? No.
And as if people who make minimum income don't deserve to ever buy anything other than the most basic, cheap necessities of food and their rent and their bills. They can't ever have a phone. They can't ever, buy new clothes. Like, you expect people to live on the most barest of minimums and then judge them for not saving these 3 months. Oh, it's so gross. It's like, these lazy
everyone's
people.
forced to spend, especially phones and the phone plan and
but anything like
the internet.
Who are these freaking people? They need to get off their high horses. Where do you get your money from? Anyway.
Yeah, where? Tell us in the comments down below.
I feel like we're attracting an audience of critically thinking people, though. Thus far. I don't know about this. I do not know.
You don't know about your look?
No. I need to concentrate for a second.
I got a very good boxy charm this month.
What is it?
Well, I didn't bring it, but I got a Caliente Artist Couture palette. It's the brightest oranges you've ever seen.
Really?
So bright. Look, they stained.
Oh my God.
Stained. And then I got a MAC lipstick. I got Russian Red.
The classic.
I think I've had this before.
It's like the classic MAC lipstick.
Do you own it?
No, but I always heard about it.
Yeah. I'm going to wear it today, even though, I don't know. What do you think?
I think red could go with that.
Me too. And I got, this really cool foiled liquid eyeshadow by some weird brand.
Cool.
Oh, I got a Tarte mascara, like in a leopard skin.
Oh, wonder how that'll be. I'm always on the hunt for like a new mascara.
I'm telling you, people thrive.
Yeah, I want to try it.
It's like, feel how weighty it is.
Okay, I might do a wing. No, no, I'm not.
Oh.
Because I feel like if I do a wing, it's not going to go, it's going to go on top weirdly. I'm just going to take a second, blend this, and put mascara on, and we'll be back.
Do you think my earrings are weird?
Are you asking me or the people?
I'm wearing them no matter what.
They match your look.
Yeah, that's what I inspoed.
Okay, we'll be back.
Okay, what next? We blush.
We blush.
I'm loving this little boopy-doo boop.
Lilaby. What color? Help.
It's hard to open.
MAC Bouncy Blushes.
This one.
Purpley?
Yeah.
Really?
I just have a hard time opening it.
Okay, we'll go purpley. See how it goes. You need help. It's not worth it.
What do you mean? It's so cute. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, they're kind of similar. No? Ish? A little. Slightly. Mildly.
I don't know about the placement anymore.
Did you do bronzer yet? I had done bronzer.
I did. I highlight as well.
Okay. I always highlight last.
I should have.
Okay. Lining.
No.
Russian redding. Gloss. Yeah.
Yum.
Yum.
Yeah.
I like this color combo a lot.
It's Christmassy.
Very different looks on our end today. We look like ops.
What do you think?
I'm a wintry breeze and you're a cozy fire. Kind of
That's
what's
true.
happening here.
And we talked about, what did we talk about today?
The rise and fall of capitalism and your role as a witch to defeat it.
And like Russian red. That's
Russian red.
perfect for that.
Get your, never mind. Bad jokes coming your way. I'm stopping them now. All right, yeah, this is our looks with the So Jaded palette. We're in the middle of our orgy week. If you watched our last episode, you'll know what that means now. What are we doing? We're probably on the couch. I'm probably editing.
Maybe. It's the 27th.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, my friend Bob.
Oh, Babu.
Oh, Babu.
Happy birthday. All right. Any last thoughts, comments?
No, not really. I like your glossy lips.
Oh, yes. They're the Luxe oil or something.
Oh, nice.
Is it oil? I don't know. From ColourPop. See how witches get back to re-enchanting the world? Rise up. All right. We'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, yes.
Bye, witches.
Bye, witches.